Hey hackers and cybersecurity enthusiasts, welcome back to Intruder Security. In this video, we are going to explore the powerhouse of penetration testing and ethical hacking, Metasploit. Metasploit is one of the most powerful and widely used tools for penetration testing. In this tutorial, we will take you through the various concepts and techniques of Metasploit and explain how you can use them in a real-time environment. Before we start, remember, this video is meant for instructional and educational purpose only. Let's dive in. Metasploit is like a Swiss Army knife for hackers. It's an open-source framework that simplifies and automates the penetration testing process. It's versatile, powerful, and a must-have in your cybersecurity toolkit. Metasploit consists of three things: Metasploit framework, console, and the extensive exploit database. We'll explore how they work together to empower your testing and exploration. You can try Metasploit on the Metasploitable machines. These machines are vulnerable and safe to test. Please let me know if you want a video on how to set up these machines on VirtualBox. If you are using Kali Linux, you already have the Metasploit installed. Open a terminal and type msf console. Wait for a few seconds. So you can see the Metasploit console is running, and the current version I am running is 6.3. This may vary on when you are watching the video. Now to understand the basic commands of console, enter help. Here is the basic information of what is MSF console and the commands you can give. The first set of commands are related to the basic core commands, like help, file handling, output manipulation, verbosity threads, etc. These are very basic commands and you can try on your own. All you need to do is enter the command in the console. The second set of commands are the related to modules. In Metasploit, modules are pre-written pieces of code that perform specific actions or tasks within a framework. Metasploit is designed as a modular framework, meaning it's organized into distinct units of functionality, and each unit is a module. The first command is the search command. You can search any of the modules using search command. Let's search for modules related to Windows vulnerabilities. So there are almost 2,600 modules related to different vulnerabilities like RCE, file upload, buffer overflow, etc. Now if you want information related to any of the modules, you can use info command, info and then followed by the module name or the ID it is assigned. Let's get the info related to this file upload vulnerability. The ID is 2612. Here's all the information related to the module: authenticated arbitrary PHP file upload on QDPM 9.1 version. You can even set specially crafted payloads for Linux or Windows. And the basic information needed to start the attack is given in. To set this information, we need to first load the module. To do so, we have command called use. Similar to info, it also takes name or the ID to load. Let's load the same module. So you can see the change here, which shows exploit and the name of module it has loaded. Now let's see how to set these options. Use set command to update any of the options. Let's set our host to some random IP address. Now if I type options, you can see our host is set to the IP address we entered before. To run any of the exploit, we have to edit all the options which are required. Once you have done, you can use run command to run the exploit. As we haven't updated all the options, it's giving an error. Now let's see the payloads inside Metasploit. Payload, in simple terms, are simple scripts that the hackers utilize to interact with a hack system. Using payloads, they can transfer data to a victim system. To see all the payloads available inside Metasploit, we can use search command. Let's search for payloads. We have almost 1,300 payloads. Now to see the applicable payloads inside the exploit, use Show Payloads option. Here are all the applicable payloads that can be used inside the exploit we are currently using. To set any one of the payload from the list, use Set Payload command. Set payload and then the name of the command. We have successfully changed the payload of our exploit. Similar to exploits, there are auxiliary, which can be used for information gathering, brute forcing, and much more. Instead of targeting a single vulnerability like exploits, you can search for multiple auxiliaries from the search commands. So, now we know all the basic commands of Metasploit. In the upcoming videos, we will be setting up our vulnerable machine like Metasploitable, and later we will be exploiting our machines through Metasploit. That's all in this video. For more such cybersecurity and ethical hacking content, do like, subscribe, and share. See you all in next video.